Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make Robux from designing clothes. This video is an advanced clothing tutorial, so if you want an easier way to make clothes, check out my last video. There, I showed y'all how to use customuse to make easy clothes. Here's a little sneak peek of it. Basically, customuse is a designing app with neat features. You can find and easily edit already made clothing. Once you finish designing, all you need to do is upload it to Roblox. It's that easy. But if you're looking for a more advanced method, then this video is for you. Anyways, before we begin, please like and subscribe. It would help me so much. Okay, now let's go. First, find your designing program. There are a lot of different apps you can use. Any drawing app would work very well. I highly recommend using the one you are most familiar with. If you're not familiar with any, you can try Metabang, Paint, Clip Studio Paint, Paint Tool, Sai, or Procreate. Metabang is great for PC, and Ibis Paint is good for mobile. I personally use Procreate because I am the most familiar with it. Second, find your style. I think there are two main clothing design styles: realism and simple. Realism designs make up Y2K and grunge styles, and simple designs include preppy and pick-me styles. Either way, you will probably need to use advanced techniques. Third, use Pinterest. You need inspo and references, so find them on Pinterest. Search for certain clothing aesthetics you like and create a board of similar pins. For reference, this is my board. I usually design coquette and Y2K clothes, as you can see. I highly recommend saving pins in this kind of template. It makes the designing process easier since you'll have a clear view of the outfit. These kinds of pins are also super useful. For this video, I'll be designing this cute dress. Make sure to download the image. Fourth, clothing templates. You can find some good templates in my shared folder. I have many other items linked here, which I will get to later. You can find this folder in the description below. Here are the templates. This one is the basic template, which you will need in order to upload clothes onto Roblox. The others are more advanced templates. They have guideline marks, which is important. Most of them are the same, but for this video, I will be using this advanced template. I have a key for the template if you'll need it. Some of you might not know where to start when looking at the template, so I created a quick guide for you. Some of these reference lines don't have a set location, since it can have variation. For example, stockings can vary in size. Some can be long, and some can be short. I just placed a general location for stockings. I hope that guideline sheet will help you guys, because I really needed something like that when starting out. Lol. Fifth, designing. I'll be dropping tips here and there. Make sure your canvas size is 585 x 559 pixels. Then add in your template. I like using 3. When designing clothes, you should use the advanced template. The boxes are better formatted and lined up, so it will be easier to create clothes. Next, drop in your reference. Make sure you turn on your symmetry tool. You'll mostly be using it unless if you're making an asymmetrical design. Use a thin brush with no pressure sensitivity for the line art. Copy down the reference as best as you can. Remember to use my guidelines if you're having trouble. Let's skip ahead. Now, adding the lace to the dress. Lace is hard to hand draw, so you should find a lace brush for your program. You can find my Procreate lace brush and other designing brushes in the shared Google Drive folder. This isn't part of the design, but I want to show y'all how to add texture onto clothing. Change the texture's blending mode to multiply and lower the opacity. Add another layer above, and set it to overlay. Fill the canvas with the harmonious color and then merge it to the texture layer. Then shade underneath the texture layer. Anyways, guys, now let's add some shading. First is box shading. Lightly paint around the perimeter of each box. After that, shade the clothing folds. You should copy your reference picture for this part. Now use a blur or smudge tool and continue shading. Color pick colors and shade further. Don't forget to add highlights. You can also use Gaussian, motion, and perspective blur for shading. Once you're done designing, you need to convert the advanced template into the basic template. All you need to do is move things around and duplicate items. Fill in any missing spots on the basic template. Make sure you make the background transparent. Once all is good, export the file as a PNG. Also, make sure your design goes over or is on top of the basic template. Also make sure that you remove any other template. The only template you should be using to upload clothes is the basic template. This will prevent any weird lines from appearing on your final design. Before you upload, test the clothing out in a clothing tester game. You'll be able to see any little mistakes you had, or see how the clothing fits on the avatar. By checking your clothing first, you can ensure nothing can go wrong when uploading the item. The game will be linked in the description. Sixth, uploading. I highly recommend using an alt account to be a group holder or an uploader. That way, your main account won't be under any risks of moderation. This is a tip. Avoid harsh shading, especially around the bust, as Roblox may moderate you. Anyways, when you upload, you also have to write a description. To help your clothing gain more attention, add some tags in the description. Your title should also include some tags as well. Make sure you have 10 Robux to upload a shirt or pant. A t-shirt costs 0 Robux. Go back to the settings and put the item on sale. Your clothing should be 5 to 7 Robux. It's so cute. Ah. You may be wondering, how can I improve my designs? So seventhly, you should use assets from other designers. Assets are basically pre-made clothing pieces that could help you in your designing process. You can easily find these from designing servers. I have linked some good assets and Discord servers you can join in the Google Drive folder. When using assets, you should credit the original creator. Here are the servers. Using assets is best for a faster way of adding high-quality items like belts, necklaces, and shoes to your design. 8th, watch designing speed paints. You can pick up certain techniques that can improve or speed up your designs. I have learned so much from doing this. Here's some YouTubers I really enjoy. Deadbeat, Iwenavi, Usha 488, Kovsisker, Kazo Killa, and Zozbliss. Of course, there are others out there. You can browse for more by searching up Roblox clothing speed paints. 9th, photobashing. I don't do this method often, since I prefer a stylistic clothing style. But I highly recommend this method if you want to create realistic clothes. Essentially, you're gonna be copying and pasting the original clothes, and then edit it. Here's an example. This is a very advanced technique, and I am not a pro at doing this. So definitely watch tutorials from other creators. I believe there are some apps that are better for photobashing. These include Procreate, Clip Studio Paint, Photoshop, and Pixlr. But you can still photobash on other apps as well. For Procreate, the cloning tool will be your best friend. I'm sure there is a similar feature on the other apps. Anyways guys, that is all I have for now. If I was off on something, or if you want to share another tip, please comment down below. It would help me and others out so much. Also, I hope this tutorial helped. Thanks so much for watching. Love ya, and see y'all next time. Bye.